Hello everyone and welcome back to JB's Total Gaming. So apologies for a few things. There is construction going on outside my house, so if you're picking up some of that noise, I apologize. Secondly, last time we had a lot of talking and no fighting, so hopefully we'll get some fighting this time. I do apologize for that, but this is a very story-focused game. I did find where the AI sort of thing is if you right-click on this top thing, and you can change how you want your party members to act, which is useful. I particularly like this sort of stuff where you can basically choose how they want you want these guys to fight, and this guy's definitely going to be our tank. Also, there's some really cool stuff here. If we look around, where was it? I was checking out this. Yeah, I think I looked at this briefly, but I do like that it shows all the different factions that we've come across and our companions and the archons, and it's interesting because with our companions we have loyalty and fear, and with the archons we have favor and wrath, and I believe we also have favor and wrath with the factions. We also have the kind of rebel faction. We could actually gain favor with them, and as you move up on these tracks you unlock certain things for your characters, which is cool. So for example, if this guy is loyal enough to me, he will have this ability, or if he's scared enough of me, it's like he wants to impress me and learns this ability, which is kind of cool. And the thing is, unlike other games that use like a morality system or something like that, if I get fear points, it doesn't take away loyalty points. You can actually build up both of them, which is wonderful. And I hate games that have like, oh, you accidentally made a dark side choice that hurts your light side stuff from now on. So this is kind of where our where we're at now. This is where we started. So we can come here and try to take the bridge, or we can try to come here. I'm trying to remember. We had a quest all over the place. Now, if you notice, there are travel times in all of these places. And I think I actually want to head here first and then head back to here and then maybe back around. I will say something. Let's see here. This will take us 5 hours to complete. And we only have 8 days. But I feel like this is kind of off by itself. And yeah, I have seen up until a little bit past this point some preview builds of the game, so I knew that we were going to be ambushed. But I figure we'll get this area done and then work our way back up this way. I don't know if it's any more efficient or not, but that's just what I decided to do. So we are going to have a little bit more conversation, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get into a fight this video. But this conversation is actually pretty interesting as well, because I have seen this part before. Okay, a woman's voice booms from atop nearby outcropping. Flashes of aquamarine body paint peek out from under her loose-fitting traveler's garb, and her outfit is festooned with braids and knots of a sailor's line. So basically, this character, if we read here again, I really like all this background information is from the School of Tides. They deal with water magic. Like neither side by, the guys were fighting. A swath of blue fabric. Okay, so
with ancient customs north and south, I offer and request a delay of blade. There are matters we must discuss without fear of reprisal.
Okay, she bows deeply in etiquette. So basically, this person, I even like the little picture here. She's bowing. So she is, my guy does, I think, believe in formality and tradition. So I will go ahead. In accordance with ancient customs, north and south, I abide by this truce.
We are ready to kill to defend our lands, but we kill only in fair battle. We don't slay our prisoners. We know this isn't Kyros' way, but we must have hope. A few of my kin have gone missing, and though they may have perished, I have to inquire on the off chance they still live. If Captain Tarkus Deimos still lives, we would negotiate for his release.
Okay, so this dude is dead, and I don't see any point in lying to this person, so we're just going to be straight up front.
That is as I feared, but thank you for telling me all the same. I prefer closure to wishful thinking.
Interesting. I thought we'd maybe gain favor with the faction, but we gain loyalty with her. So I wonder if we get enough favor with this faction, even if she's a rebel, if she can join. See, that's the thing. I only have seen a little bit past this, so I'm not sure where this story can go.
What of Palox Tyrell? Did he survive?
Yeah, so sorry about that.
My
Bummer.
apologies, Fatebinder. I had a terrible feeling this errand was in vain from the start. I had no expectations that our friends could be saved, as I'm sure the time for swapping prisoners is long gone. But at least I know of what became of them. That'll have to be enough.
Alright, now I'm not going to go into all these questions. I do enjoy the dialogue, but since I am doing this for a playthrough, people may get tired of it. So, you know what? I'm going to be formal with this person.
Thank you for hearing me out. In accordance with our ancient customs north and south, Let us part with peaceful accord.
Because I don't see any reason in going against kind of a parlay, if you will. So, oh, there is stuff on the map. So, we gotta get that stuff! You know what I'm saying? Stuff is way back here? Huh. So, okay, in here? So, what stuff's and things? Alright. Thought that was a crab or something. Okay. So, we'll take all this stuff. There's some stuff up here. I do like that the map actually shows you where loot is. So for somebody like me that is a hoarder in the game, not in real life, I do appreciate that. So I think we're gonna head this way because sometimes there's like other stuff on the map, but this map seems pretty small. Oh yeah, and this wasn't a full like place that we came across. This was just like a little ambush, and even back to the Baldur's Gate days, there were little areas like that. So 46 minutes, very precise, where you would get attacked by monsters or something like that, just in a little area. And it's not an actual map session, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised there's not a bunch of stuff in that area, as it's not a real area, if you will. So now, let's see what happens. I'm assuming we're probably going to get into a battle pretty soon, so we'll check it out. So, the enemy may strike at any moment. That's a good sign. Alright. Back over here, maintain defensive posture. When a disfavored commander clutches his bloodstained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him. He is yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops are dead, a bridge destroyed, and the vendor and guard push us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act... So, Bitter Quip. Bitter Quip is dropping some bitter quips, yo! Alright, so, sorry about that. I need those figures on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. So, yeah. What's happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the bridge, blow for blow. We had them running, but... His gaze drops. A long silence escapes. But halfway across, the whole damn river just... The Blood Chancer gesticulates, flailing for words. Lurched up! The cursed Matoni swallowed the bridge, and most everyone on it. The only real soldiers we have left is Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the East Bridge. We had held the ground until they fled back across the river. But now we're back where we started with only a fraction of our strength. Alright, so, remember that lady we just met that might end up in a party? Yeah, so she seemed maybe to be a Skull Tides person. So, I assure you she's the culprit. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue on the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit in with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them. But it's too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. So, let's see here. Yeah, well, we can sit and wait for Kyros' edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots. We are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies, I have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors for so buffoonish a plan. Okay, so, so we could just smack them down. Let's see here. How about this? I suppose I'll have to tell the voices of Norat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. Huh? Do you think your words change? The Chancellor smiles widely. I mean to say, perhaps the Fatebender is right. Antonio is in charge. When you meet next with the Archons, you will tell the voices I was instrumental in the success of the crossing. Yeah, dude knows what's up. Just like that. This favored warrior crumples his face in his palm. No, wait. I won't question it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you had best be thanking me, and the Fatebender. We saved a disfavored time and again. What's one more? Listen up. For this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebender, you'll need to run to the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed. Just draw their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. There's no time to waste. Let's hope your gang delivers. And he turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebender, and good hunting. Alright, are we going to fight? What? Alright, so, bunch of dead dudes. Can we loot them? Yes! Of course. Looting. So, oh, broken armor. I was like, how come I can't see the stats on this armor? But that's because it's all brokey. Oh god, Jar Jar. Alright, okay, yeah, we'll take all this stuff, and because I know that we spent a lot of time talking recently, I'm not going to, maybe later on... Oh, we just triggered a trap? What the heck? Okay, maybe later on I will look into, what all this stuff does. So let's go to our character. We're finally in a fight, and we can finally use our icicle. Alright, if we move... Actually, why is their defense so high? So you go in there, do your thing. Oh no, you go in there, do your thing. So did you already trigger the trap? Yeah. Alright. I was just wondering if... Ow. Wow! I am getting wrecked. Okay. Or no, this person's getting wrecked. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Alright, so let's free somebody. Wow, I don't know what happened here. I was just wondering if I got closer, if it would do better. So, oh, I still took a hit on that. Bummer. Okay, so let's hit... You're just about dead, so let's hit you with this. And then you... Yeah, that's your arrow stuff. So you go ahead and focus up on this person, if that person's freezing. Wait. Boom! Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I did the dual attack, I think. I meant to do this. That's fine. This person's... dual attack worked. We didn't turn him into goo. Alright. Wow. We took some hits. That kind of hurt. Okay. We don't have any healing magic, do we? So, let's get some loot. Yeah, that just went... Oh, it's been so long since we fought. I, forgot how to fight. Let's see here. Okay, so we got all kinds of stuff here. And again, we'll look at this maybe a little bit later. Camping supplies are nice. The way this game works... can we go in? No. And dead people. So the way that this game works, you can't to rest unless you're, if it works like Pillars of Eternity, unless you're in an inn or something like that. You can rest outside, but you have to use camping supplies. But you can only hold so many of them. So it's kind of like a thing to prevent you from just doing, just resting after every battle or whatever. All right. You there, and you, signaling the warriors to cross the bridge. A woman in a regalia of the Venderan Guard, Captain, pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. I'm not going to do a shrill soprano, sorry. Maybe I could be a shrill guy from The Sopranos? Hey! No, anyways, get over here. This favor are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you? Hurl them back. Wait. Not another disfavored. This is a Fatebender. She looks up at you. She looks you up and down. Odd. I would have expected, well, just more soldiers. Here to convince us to kneel and lose our heads. So, interesting. So, yeah, this person, we can tell they're kind of higher up or whatever. So, that you have to deal with this garbage, basically. She lifts an eyebrow. Huh, I'm honored, and I will trust that all grievances wash down the stream. She cleared her throat, thrown by your formality. May the river guide you through the valley. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river, she shrugged sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants that we've fed to the eels. The shrieking eels? Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing, where we have more warriors there. I'm certain they'll be just as happy to kill you. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see if we can find something out. The Tidecaster is the same one that asked for the truce. Trying to take stock of our crew. She lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. I'd have expected, you'd expected help of late. Kill and rape a realm enough and everyone comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the ear. Let us cross and we will grant you mercy. Hold your oars for a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and with an impish smile, pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Wait there a second. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic signature again. Awesome. I like her. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. He nods to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebender. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Alright, so we can report back now. So there's loot. Look, there's a symbol for loot over there, and I can't get it. No, we'll get it eventually. So, let's head back. Okay, I don't think there's anything more over this way. But gots to check. Alright, fair enough. So, hopefully that did what we needed it to do. So let's report back and see how things are going. Well done. That distraction was exactly what we needed. The Graven Ash protects. My comrades are getting their second win and ready to try this once again. Well done. While you were toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies wait to join you in battle. You know what? I'm not, I'm kind of with this faction, but I'm not, necessarily trying to piss off this faction. I appreciate. Good work. Your gang has salvaged this mess. Alright, so, and again, I like that even if we gain wrath from the disfavored, it doesn't take away, the positive stuff we got, either. We require no thanks for carrying the burden of the disfavored. It's too weak to lift. We are used to such things. Plan now is to lower the bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope. Then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing the rope, are we? Barrett clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I might recommend that I go last. Yeah, probably. For once I agree with Antonio. Bitter quip points across the water in animated alarm. My gang's been spotted. Go now, before they're overwhelmed. Okay, so... Oh, we did recover. That's good. Why is it showing loot again? Is it just... Were there two things in here, or is it just because there's a place to put stuff? Oh, I just totally missed that. Okay. Nice. Alright, so now we're headed back to the bridge, I believe. Yep, good. We got that guy in front. Keep that up. Oh no, there's a rope. Where is the rope? Alright, we found the rope. So, let's get across here. Let's see here. Thankfully, we're able to get across without too much of an issue. Okay. And now... back to battle. More fighty-fighty! Okay, so... I mean, let's just progress everybody forward for now. Okay, and then once... Let's use your... So what is this? Oh, okay, so this is another combo move we have. So we have two different combo moves now because we have two different peeps. But yeah, let's go ahead and use this on the caster. Because casters be dangerous, yo. Nice, so that worked. They are frozen. So now, let's go, and that'll hit both of those people. And you... Let's hook stone. So what does this do? Oh, okay, yeah, that's the same thing again. So let's use your burning arrow and try to take... let's hit you, actually. Because I'm hoping that explosion... Okay, so you're wounded. Let's see here. And then what do you do? You go ahead and... Yeah, that person is taunted. So let's focus on taking the caster out. Alright, so why am I thrusting instead of using my magical attack? I am wondering about that. I thought before... Huh, well, I got some spells back, so... There we go, good enough. Alright, so if I attack from here... I don't think I have to move, do I? Okay, yeah, I'm not sure why that happened. Oh, or is it because... maybe it's because I picked thrust instead of just... I'm not sure. We're still learning the game, that's alright, but... Oh, accidentally going into there, so let's get some loot. And yeah, that went alright. We didn't have any traps go off, which I appreciate. Ooh, new staff. Okay, so this, and it's a frost staff, which we have. So real quick, I do want to go into here and maybe check that out, just because if this is better... -2 seconds recovery, though. I don't know if that's necessarily better, but the damage, 8 frost... yeah, I think mine might actually be a little bit better. So, but again, we can look at all that stuff later. So, did we miss something there? Take all. Okay. So that should be all that stuff. Now, let's definitely set you at the front and take a look real quick at the formations here. Because we definitely want you... So if we do that... There we go. We'll keep you at the front. Nice. Okay. So just to kind of show that off again, well, we haven't really shown that off, actually, that you do have the different formations and stuff you can do. So we definitely want our big warrior guy at the front. So, is this a combat? Or what? Okay. Retreat! Captain, Watani signals for her troops to run to the nearby village. There's too many! They've crossed the river! Pull back! There's just too many of them! Alright, so... The guard soldiers rest forward and adopt a close formation covering Captain Matini as she retreats toward the nearby settlement. So, we can... Let's see here. I can say I want to talk, or we can say... Raise your hand if you'll leave behind orphans. Why not? Get a little experience. Alright, so... Let's see here. We definitely want you... Start using your flaming arrow, Jazz. So yeah, you have a pretty good chance for that. I will... 83... Alright, yeah, you just go ahead and hit that person. Okay, nice. And let's see about maybe finishing off. Nobody's close enough to deal multiple damage, but... Nice, so that person is in trouble. So, a little bit confused. So if we just do basic attack... We'll stand there. Okay, but if we do thrust... We charge in. Okay. So there are two different attacks, just kind of a basic attack and then where we actually thrust at the weapon. So I'm assuming thrust actually is affected by our strength. Maybe that's how it works. So we're still learning stuffs and things. Okay, so let's see. We don't have any spells back yet. You guys, that person, what can you do? Clash of Iron, so you challenge enemies and then... Bang on their shields, harassing the enemy. So basically this guy is playing our tank pretty much. So that's fine. He can keep on doing that and we'll just keep trying to pick... Oh, but the thrust is an ability too. Okay. I'm seeing how that is. So he missed with the bow. These guys should be able to finish this guy off in short order. There we go. I think. Almost. Anytime now. There we go. Okay, and then now let's do double team! Alright, did it not go through? I don't know, I might have missed that. So what exactly do we do on that? They harass the enemy... leave the enemy confused. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's more of a distraction thing. I like that he... like, with the other person, we kind of bash heads in, and then... You've got to bash in minds, by the way. But, with that person, we kind of do like a distraction technique. So that's pretty cool. All right. Excellent Fate Binder. We hold the bridge against any reinforcements. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So we got the location. Are we good to go here? So we did get a level up. So let's go ahead and check that out real quick. So do we want this person to be focused on their bow? I kind of would rather have them focused on their bow. So I think, let's see here. We do want them to be really accurate. We might boost that up. Now, might does also help bows though. Let's make them super accurate and save, and then we'll go into here, and let's see here. I think I want to give them a bow ability. So hobbled prey, pins target with an arrow, hobbling them so they move more slowly. Eternal flame, launching out drenched in oil and covered in flames, sets foe on fire for much longer than burning it. Ooh. Yes, yes. I don't even know what else you have, but that sounds great. Oh, but we probably want that first. Let's get a bonus to dodge. So, yeah, I think we're going to go with this, and then maybe with this next, because getting that is going to help all of her bow shots, not just one special ability. And then actually, let's go into her character, and because I'm kind of deciding that I want her to be more of like a bow sort of character, let's go ahead with the archer.
They're here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, no.
That's right, run away. So can we already cast from? Nope, I don't want to do that. Yep, we can already cast from here. Nice.
Send me your chat.
Nice. All right, yeah, take him out. So this person's almost dead. All right, she's gonna help me finish him off, maybe. And then this guy's distracting that guy. Great, awesome sauce. Okay, they're dead already. Simple enough. So now, let's get any loot we have around here and finish taking the village. So yeah, we're trying to make up a little bit for last episode by actually doing things in this episode. So can we not get across to there?
The Vendrian guard can't protect us. We must go.
That's right, they can't. Run away! Run away! Okay. Anything else? There is more loot over here. Subterfuge, yeah. So definitely, Subterfuge is coming in even more handy than I expected. So it looks like there's some more guards up this way. Okay, so trap detected. Back away. Disarm.
Heads up, we have company.
And die while we do it. Okay, you, carefully, you come over here. You, light it up!
You got it.
Alright, so we're not going to worry about that other... Or actually, let's go ahead and disarm that other trap while we're at it. I think we're going to get experience for doing it. Light it up, up. Alright, nice. And, oh, actually, let's do our thing. If this guy survives long enough. Avengers assemble! Form of, turn into goo! I know those are two unrelated things. Nice. Oh, that's so satisfying. Alright. So, some more loot, and looks like I think we have another group of guards over to the other side. More camping supplies. Okay. That will come in handy. And let's head this way. Put our shield wall back in front of us again. So what are these? Oh, so we have more resolve. Okay, and accuracy stance. Oh, I like that. So she should be super accurate with her bow. So we have resolve because we're going to die in 8 days if we don't complete this mission. So I'm assuming that would give us a decent amount of resolve. Yes? Maybe? Ooh, how do we get up there? We got to get all the stuff. But, so that's kind of cool. We have +1 resolve because the edict is upon us. So I overall, I've heard a little bit of complaints that the UI is a little bit big in this game, the user interface, and I wouldn't disagree with that. But at the same time, did we miss something over here? But at the same time, I overall like it. It would be nice to maybe be able to rescale it a little bit. if that was an option, like a percentage that we could scale up or down to the user interface a little bit. But overall, I really like the look and feel of this game. It's very similar to Pillars of Eternity, by the same company that, same style of game, same reboots of kind of the Black Isle, early BioWare sort of games. But I'm really enjoying this one so far. I mean, I've played Pillars of Eternity, I've played Divinity Original Sin. There is a sequel to that coming out soon. There's also the Numenera game coming out eventually. Maybe I'll do a video about all the types of games of this style that are coming out, but I've really been enjoying this one in particular so far. So, you hear that chick's voice. Do not fear, sons and daughters of Apex. Kyros' hounds are at our doorstep. The veteran guard will not abandon you. Brave warriors under guard. These foreigners and sellouts mean to burn our homes and butcher our families. I'm tempted to say something about recent political events, but I will not. I will move on. Summon what strength you have to show Kyros the price of taking our land. So several soldiers step out a doorway, so basically it's an ambush! Okay, how in the name of Ash are these hillfolk get their hands on iron weapons? Barrack regards the locals, the momentary panic and bewilderment before settling his stance for battle. So, the peeps got all kinds of stuffs and things that they shouldn't have. So let's freeze you. Let's you do your thing over here. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Then you can try to focus down this person while you guard that person, and that person's frozen. Alright, there, that person is unfrozen. Alright. So, how are we doing? We're okay on health. We're not really taking a lot of damage. That's fine. That person is dead. So let's blow you up. We're casting Fireball. Look out. Ow. Didn't do much damage, surprisingly.
You will fall before us.
Oh, Charge Strike. That's what I meant to do. What was I hitting before? Gosh, I have to learn what all these different things do. Alright, but Charge Strike! Bam! Yeah, that's better. Okay, so they should be, or they oh yeah, I was just about to say, are they casting some sort of mirror image? And then there's mirror image. I liked that too, that it shows the different spells and different things skewer. So is that like a special attack other than their normal attack? We'll do it, why not? This person's about dead anyways. So we're learning as we go. Oh, skewer is more of a, oh. Yeah, duh. We want to use the arrow ability. Okay, that's fine though. We defeated the ambush. And we're getting some more plot where the bad guys, aka good guys, we are. I think it was Quill18. I was watching his preview video for it, and he kept referring to, or it might have been Enter Elysium, I'm not sure, but kept referring to us as differently good. So we'll go with that. We are differently good. All right. So now it's the final showdown. Not really, just with this lady. Okay, they're here. Weapons up. Remember, those no longer with us. Honor them with your courage and prowess. The captain turns to face you as you approach. Fatebender, we are proper warriors, are we not? This battle should remain between those who specialize in dealing death. Let the villagers go. They did not ask for this conflict. So I'm assuming if I let the villagers go, the screamy people, the horde, are not going to be too happy. Let's see here. Surrender, perish. So I'm kind of choosing between letting them go and fighting, or I'd prefer to talk with this person. You know what? We want information. Really. Trail of my dead friends and otherwise. What is there to say, Fatebender? Unless it's I'm sorry for all their murders, followed by a big swig of hemlock. It's too late for those words to solve anything. Okay. The captain looks at you expectantly. Her soldiers stand ready, and muffled cries and sobs fill the village. Kyros ultimately brings order while I resist. unity and prosperity. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll fight her, because this is going to go down no matter what. Far be it from me to question a call. This village is a source of aid for the veteran guard. We would be fools to leave it standing and resupply our enemy the moment we turn our backs. Strange. Thought I was doing the talking here. So we're gaining. You can lose loyalty though. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't know you could do that. But when you gain fear, you don't necessarily lose loyalty. But he obviously wasn't too happy for that. Okay. Draw your weapon. Let the villagers flee. Shall we? Okay. A noble way to begin our finest moment, or maybe last stand. Either way. Signal the attack. Alright, so excuse me. Let's see here. Do we want to focus down her or try to take out the peons basically? I think let's try to take out the peons. So let's shoot an arrow at you. You freeze one of these actually right now. First, let's do, so what is this? Oh, that's thrust. So these got swapped around. That's why I was getting confused. Alright, so that'll hit, well, those people will probably move, but we'll hit several people with that, which is nice. Now we'll freeze somebody. How about you?
Take that.
And then after we get off that ability, nice. Let's, kind of, yeah, team up on that guy.
My signal.
Distract or whatever. So how exactly does this work? Alright, cool. And let's see here. Let us... So who has... Yeah, let's double team on this person while this guy has the other two distracted. Because we're using this guy as our tank and whatnot. So I'd like to maybe get some sort of healing spell or something eventually. Smash! Yes! Alright, so they didn't die, but... And now they died, so never mind. Alright, so let's get another flaming arrow here. And do I have any abilities back? Yes. My charge strike is back. So, you were toast, dude. Bamf and... Bamf! He's still alive. Impressive. This is a triumph. Alright, making a note here. Huge success. Just die. Die already. You're not even the leader. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Okay, Sybil can barely summon his strength to crawl, and after several attempts, she slips in her own pooling blood. She lifts her head to focus on you. She mouths several words, so no cogent sound escapes her mouth, until she falls to her knees, bracing her side. Nice you guys show up. Like every action movie ever. Well done, Fatebender. If this one survives its wounds, we even have a fresh present, of the Archon of Secrets. He did request a personal audience with any leader we can take alive. This is mighty big if the southern folk... Excuse me, gosh. This is mighty big if. The southern folk are a sickly bunch. Waved a hand dismissively. Looking at her suffer. It's making me sick. I'll kill her and get this over with. So finish her off. She fought well enough, or... Let's give her the Scarlet Chorus if she survives a trip back to the camp. Yeah, I mean, I still want to gain favor with them as well, and she could be useful. A wise choice, my good Fatebender. Bitter Quip mentions to his gang. Take this one back to camp, and be gentle for a change. If you deliver a corpse to the voices of Nerat, you can expect to share her fate. So if she lives, this fanatic can be trusted with a weapon? Lovely. And what of this village? The locals could have trapped their houses, so it's too risky to come near the site. He shrugs, his tone becoming matter of fact. We should burn the town and cut off all support. I'll send aid. A smoke signal will give others a visible rallying point when crossing the Matini. Did we just waste all that blood and time capturing this place only to torch it all? Now, I adore the mystical power of fire in ways none of you could possibly understand, but even I think there's a time and place for arson. Fatebender, kindly tell Entio he's free to burn half of the village. The Scarlet Chorus would like to keep the other half of the spoils, not smoke it. So let's see here. If there's any villagers still here, allow them to run, then you may raise the settlement, or the settlement should be preserved. Any still here, make slaves or conscripts. Yeah, they'll be happy with that. You place too much trust in these locals, especially after their last deception. The first chance they get, they will turn and stab their gang boss in the back. That would only prove our point. These are competent fighters who are better put to work in Kyros' army. No boss who falls to a simple villager deserves to live anyways. Interesting. Okay. Kyros' edict looms overhead. Have we nothing better to do with our time? The disfavored warrior shakes his head in a huff and turns to his squad. Hear that? The course just made this town their headache. Now start running up your gear. There's a lot to do before we rest. Sensible decision, dear Fatebender. If we hold to this favor's pogrom, a race soil, what will remain of us to rule? Bitter quip clasps his hands, raising his voice to address his gangs. Seize this place! Search the homes! Take all that you can carry! Give each survivor a chance at the voice's mercy! But to the ungrateful, be brutal. Yeah, maybe I should... Maybe I shouldn't be trying to do voices. Maybe I should be trying to do sopranos instead of deep voices. So let's stick with the normal voice. Fifth Eye needs your services. Dealing with the Oathbreakers in the Outer Valley, no? Well, when you're done with Fifth Eye's request, the Archons will be gathering for another meeting at its favored camp. As our sole representative of the court, your presence will be required. Don't keep them waiting. Okay, so I feel like this is a pretty solid point with which to end the video. So we'll go around and loot. We'll take a look at some of the stuff we found off camera and then decide where to go next. But hopefully we made up for no combat in the last video with plenty of combat here and taking a town. So thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Leave a like, share, subscribe if you guys are enjoying for more of this. And if you guys are enjoying this content, and maybe when some other style of games like this come out, like Divinity Original Sin 2 or the Numenera game come out, maybe I will also check those games out and do play through those if you guys are into that. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.